Time for us to head back to the voicemail of Truth and Reason. This one about the Deshaun Watson trade.
Hey guys, I had a question out of Knoxville, Tennessee. I was just wondering why the NFL approved the Deshaun Watson trade if they were going to enforce a stricter suspension policy. Don't all trades have to go through some type of approval by the NFL? And if he was an ineligible player or a player who is not going to be allowed on the field, why would they approve a trade? Thanks.
As always, appreciate all the voicemails. Let's welcome in Brad Ward, BrownsWire.com, host of the All Eyes on Cleveland podcast. Brad, the only reason they would not allow a trade would be, health. You fail a physical. Basically, they didn't know what the suspension was going to be when the Browns made the trade. If you remember back then, he had been cleared of any criminal charges, and as they did the discovery, and the league isn't going to disallow a trade for that reason. It's basically teams, it's a buyer beware. If you're trading for him, he might not be there.
Yeah, the Browns knew that this was in the range of outcomes. The suspension, all teams did when they traded for him. His case was yet to be applied to the code of conduct or litigated in front of, Judge Sue L. Robinson and gone through this new process. So none of that had happened yet, so they couldn't hold up the trade. They didn't know if he would be even suspended at all until now, right? So there's no way to block a trade based on that future outcomes, right, or potential future outcomes. There's a risk the Browns knew they were taking.
Yeah, and again, they're looking at it from an organizational standpoint. It's a 10-year deal, not just a 1-year deal. It's looking like it might be painful the first year, the way the cards are falling right now.